The weather is finally getting warmer. Car shows are starting to happen, so that means it is finally clean car season. So today I'm going to take you through my entire car wash process. So we'll go from start to finish. I haven't washed my STI in like 2 weeks, which is probably the longest it's ever gone. It's never been this dirty before. I mean, it's not like too dirty, but it's also pretty dirty for me. But so we're gonna be washing my Subaru. I chose to do the Subaru versus like one of the Mustangs or the Hellcat because the black paint, obviously, you can literally see like any sort of imperfection. You have to worry about watermarks, the little swirls that you get on there. So I'm gonna show you guys how I maintain keeping my car as clean as it usually is and how to make sure that you're gonna have like the cleanest car in the lineup. So let's get started. All right, so I'm just gonna walk around and show you guys basically how dirty it is right now. The poor wheels. This is literally so painful to look at. Yeah, it just has like a light coating of dirt on her. All right, so the biggest thing is the 2-bucket method. So we have a soap bucket and then a rinse bucket. They both have the dirt separators in there. So that way it's separating the dirt out of the water for when you go to using your tools on your car. All right, so we just recently started using Jay Leno's vehicle wash soap. We really like it. And it smells really good. We use warm water for the soap wash and then cold water for the rinse, and it just really helps separate the dirt from the mitt. We have 5 pressure washers total. 3 of them are electric and they have different power levels. One is at 1800 psi, another one at 2000, and then a third at 2800, but we always revert back to the gas powered ones. It just has a lot more power. It also cuts the car wash time in half, which is probably the most important part. So we have 2 different gas-powered pressure washers. The Ryobi is our favorite, but it started shocking Brandon and it took a crap on us, so that one is out of service. So we have the Craftsman, which is old reliable. They've used it for like 500 car washes. So those are 2 of our like 5 different wands. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So these are 2 wands that we have, this ghetto looking one, but then we have the nice one. I like using the pretty one. So this is our favorite wand, mostly because of the size and also because of this attachment. We have a handheld wand. It's like this length, but so this one came with the other gas powered pressure washer, but with the shorter one, it's like too much power and it's kind of awkward on your hand, so this one helps a lot in, you know, just keeping a more controlled approach. Brandon's brother's Mustang is here. Check that bad boy out. Hello. I'm not supposed to show it yet. So first we applied the Chemical Guys Clean Slate on just the wheels, and then we'll rinse off the entire car. This will just help break down any sort of like dirt and grime that's on the wheels, and then we'll do a full layer of soap. So another thing I wanted to mention is it's better to wash your car in either the shade or low sunlight, because the sun is actually your enemy when it comes to washing your car. Because the sun bakes in hard water unless you have a deionizer, which really helps. We actually do have one. It's from Adams. Let me show you. So this is one that we have from Adams. So it actually pulls the hard water out of it and it leaves pH neutral water. This thing is actually super cool. It saves so much time on car washes because you can just you can literally just leave it and it'll dry it perfectly. We used to have to use this every time to avoid the watermarks and the water stains. So this is really helpful. It definitely beats hand drying it. I'll show you guys when we get to the drying portion of it, but this is just like a whole nother level. So since it was so dirty, I'm actually gonna let the soap soak in for a little bit. Luckily, the sun is setting, so don't have to worry about the sun at all. So just gonna let that sit and then we'll finish up. Okay, so I'm going to go through with the Chemical Guys Clean Slate again on the wheels. So I'm going to use these two brushes. You want to make sure to never let your cleaning utensils, mitts, or anything ever touch the ground. So keep an extra one on hand just so that way if it does touch the ground, then you can replace it. You also want to be super careful when doing your wheels, like even with this brush. So there's like rubber tape on here to help make sure you don't either like chip your wheel or the brake calipers, because that's super important. I'm also dipping these in the rinse bucket and then the soap bucket in between each wheel as well. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like it's super satisfying cleaning your car. Do you guys feel the same? But then again, it's also really tedious. I bet you're probably wishing that I would be washing your car right now. And I will, but it's not gonna be cheap. I mean, like, $5,000 to not wash your car. How does that look? I'm gonna bring you over on the other side. Another really cool thing about this blow dryer is it's like a soft tip, so that way if you're like accidentally bump into the car, it's not gonna scratch it or anything. And then also notice how I am starting at the top and then working my way down to the bottom, so just kind of like pushing all the water down. So another thing I wanted to notice too is like in the washing, like when I was rubbing it down, is I was working in like long straight motions, and that's where you're not going to see the swirls on the black paint, as well with drying. So if you are using a cloth to dry, make sure you are doing those really long straight swipes, so that way you aren't getting those swirls. But yeah, this thing is awesome because you don't get the swirls or like any sort of lines or anything. So yeah, let's do the other side. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through and do the glass. This is a glass cleaner. Okay, so now I'm going through with the spray detailer on the whole car. So we call this magic polish, but this is the last and final step. It's just a high gloss coating by Maxima. It's called the SC1. I know it's really dark, so I'll park her in the garage tonight, and then in the morning I'll show you guys the finished product. Hello. I love you. I just love you. So that is the final result. I know it's like a long process from start to finish. So sometimes in between washes, I'll actually go through with the Chemical Guys waterless car wash. So I'll just take this in a microfiber and wipe her down, but that's only if she's like not too dirty and as long as there's no dirt on her, because I don't want to be scratching the paint. But that's really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I have to go because I am heading to the gym, so I will see you guys later. I hope you have a good day. Please like and subscribe. Bye.